The Mag AK-74 midcap series comes in a small little cardboard box like this. It's pretty plain. It's just got standard mag markings on it, 100 rounds magazine for AK series, and it's got a little bit of facts on there. And this, of course, is the AK-74 type. Open it up, and they're all set like this. There should be spacers in there, but you know, I'm not exactly sure what happened. I must have taken them out. And as you see, there's 5 magazines packed perfectly in there. Upon taking the magazine out of the box, you can see just this. An average looking AK-74 midcap. It is a tannish light brown color. It's very dull. As you can tell, it's not shiny, which I guess is good. The coloration's really off quite a bit, because the real one has more of a shiny orange color to it with some reddish brush marks. Not a big deal at all, though. It's got some pretty hefty seams in there. You know, it's nothing to worry about, though, because it's, believe it or not, a pretty strong magazine. It just looks average. Like, honestly, there's nothing to really write home about. It's not bad looking. It's not great looking. There's a couple of things that I can say, though. It's missing arsenal markings like Tula, Izmash, Izhevsk. They would be located right here, and that's probably the one disappointment I have. A good thing about it, though, is a lot of companies put ribs here, and you know what, that's a pain in the ass, because only the plum and black ones generally have ribs there, but, you know, whatever, it's all depends on the maker. It also comes with a shiny black metal butt plate. Again, nothing big. Actually, not a butt plate, a bottom plate. But yeah, like I said, there's nothing to write home about. It's really average. The Mag 74 midcap is made of a sturdy 2-piece construction. You can see that by the seams right here. It's got minor seams, as you can see, but that doesn't mean anything. Generally, people think, oh, it's going to be easy to break, but you can definitely tap it, you know, drop it, and it won't break generally. They're actually pretty well put together for what it is, being made of ABS plastic. But even though it's very well put together and very well made, it does have its flaws, one of which, see this pin right up here? Generally, you can pull that out and pull out the internals through the top. And with this, I don't know why, you take that pin out and it doesn't really do much, and you can't pull the internals out. And that's alright. Most people never would do that, except for people like me who are into realism and want to put them into real steel mag or a different magazine shell. But you can't do that. You're pretty much shit out of luck if you want to do that. But that's no problem. Another thing that one of my teammates, you know who you are, Kubski, has brought up is that these magazines supposedly prematurely eject, which means that, like, you'll be playing around with them and they'll just randomly shoot out into your vest or whatever, or into your pocket, depending where you put your magazine. And I personally have not had this problem except for when I completely drop them full. But you know what, even GMP mags, like some of the best magazines out there, the rarest, the best, they do that too. So I don't see a problem personally with mine, but I guess that's not an original thing, and many people have that issue. But for what it is, it's a great, well put together magazine. So the final question arises, is it a good buy? Definitely yes. Okay? You get 5 magazines in a nifty little box for only this much money. $50 on average. They fit in just about every AK series, including VFC and sometimes Kalash. Generally, you need a little bit of a modification. It feeds well. It's solid. It looks pretty nice. I mean, you can make it look nicer with a little bit of stain, but whatever. They're realistic, and generally, I prefer mid-caps over high caps, and that's exactly what these are. So, hopefully, the next time you buy airsoft magazines, you will go for the plunge of $50 and buy a Mag Midcap AK-74 magazine.